So the first episode of Solo Leveling is out, and it was not bad. If you're active on social media, you've probably seen fan animations of this manhwa. In case you're not aware, Japanese comics are called manga, and South Korean comics are called manhwa. Before starting the episode, first let's discuss the world of Solo Leveling that was depicted in the first episode so that we can better understand the episode. You see, the world in Solo Leveling is just a normal world, but the difference is that in this world, sometimes anywhere, a portal opens up that is like a dungeon, inside which there are monsters that are unaffected by normal weapons. To kill them, we have some hunters who are humans, but possess some magical abilities. The hunters are ranked based on their power and abilities. The highest rank S, then A, B, C, D, and the weakest is E rank, which happens to be our main protagonist's rank. And these hunters have an awakening that can increase their level, but after this awakening, their power level cannot increase. And in the dungeons, monsters don't come out on their own for the first 7 days. Why don't they come out?
Who knows?
But if a portal opens and isn't sealed within 7 days, monsters start coming out on their own, posing a threat to humanity. The only method to close the portal is to go in and kill all the monsters. Now, just as we have ranks for hunters, these monsters also have ranks. S is strongest and E is weakest. If any hunter enters a portal, they must finish the monsters within 1 hour, or else the portal will close, and you are trapped there forever.
And then you're dead.
Now let's talk about the episode. In the beginning, we are shown a scene from 3 years ago in which an island is surrounded by, I guess, Navy ships. On this island, we see monsters and the hunters who came here to kill them. Initially, the hunters who go there have a lower rank, and the ants almost killed them. However, at that moment, S-rank hunters come and save them. It seems like the low-rank hunters might have thought, these are just ants. Let's crush them. Now all these incidents are happening on one part of the island, and on the other part, there are more hunters facing a lot of ants. If you didn't focus on the environment in the second scene, you might have missed one thing. There are roads and buildings there, meaning there was once a civilization, but now it's gone because a portal must have opened. And if not closed within 7 days, that's when all these monsters came out. After that, an all-out war between these hunters and ants ensues. After that, a present-day scene is shown in which a portal opens in the city and many hunters arrive. Here, our main protagonist makes an entry, and upon seeing him, everyone gets happy, not because he is the strongest, but because he is the weakest among all hunters. Everyone is happy to see him because he has come here, meaning the dungeon is very weak and everyone will survive. Before entering the portal, we see Juhi also arrive there. I think she is Hinata of our protagonist. She scolds our Jinwoo because Jinwoo was admitted to the hospital a few days ago and has come straight here to fight again. He was admitted to the hospital because he got beaten inside an E-rank dungeon. After this, all the hunters start entering the dungeon, but Jinwoo looks at his knife before going in. Basically, Jinwoo is not that strong. He can't defeat too many monsters, so his income is very low. Because of that, he can't afford more powerful weapons. After that, Jinwoo goes inside the portal. Then scene shifts and we see a conversation between two people, one of them being a president. Here we learn a new thing, that when you kill monsters, a magical crystal comes out of them and you earn by selling it. And the more powerful the monster, the more powerful crystals you get. On other side, Jinwoo kills a monster and extracts a crystal from it, but then another monster attacks him, and while defending himself, his knife breaks. The monster even manages to stab him, but his teammates save him, and Juhi heals him. Out of worry, Juhi gets a bit angry at him, saying why you choose to be a hunter, something will happen to you someday. Here, Jinwoo realizes that he risked his life for a crystal, while his teammates killed all monsters on the other side, and they found Tunnel, which is another dungeon. Now their team is divided. 6 decide not to enter, while the other 6 choose to go. In the manhwa, there are 8 yes votes and 8 no votes, even though they all are only 13 members. The team debates whether weak monsters outside mean weak ones inside, with the lure of extra money. The vote is split 50-50, and the deciding vote rests with Jinwoo. He chooses yes because his mother is hospitalized, and also for his sister's college fees he need money. In between, we are introduced to another character who is inside the city, and her introduction be like... After that, the scene shifts, and they discuss that they've been walking inside this double dungeon for about 40 minutes, and if they don't clear it within the next 20 minutes, they'll be trapped. Juhi is still upset with Jinwoo, but she tells him that I won't be upset with you if you treat me with a meal. This happened only in anime. They eventually reach the end of the double dungeon, where they see a gate. Inside, there are numerous statues, and although there are no monsters or anything else, they find inscriptions in an ancient language. Essentially, there are 3 rules written on it. First, worship the god. Second, praise the god. And third, believe in God. We'll find out which god they are talking about in a little while. Amidst their conversation, the gate suddenly closes, causing panic. One of them says they shouldn't have come here and moves towards the gate and tells others to keep whatever they find as he is leaving. As he touches the gate, it cuts him in half. They've figured out that the statues around them are alive and they have to defeat them. Panic ensues as they wonder how to defeat these statues. Jinwoo notices a statue looking at him, and here we found out that Jinwoo is weak but excels in analyzing opponents to find a method for victory. Then Jinwoo shouts for everyone to kneel, unleashing a fire attack from the statue, turning a hunter into ashes. In this moment, Jinwoo realizes they are trapped with no apparent way out, so...
殺される